what up? It's your girl Nashty, and you're watching the Island Rap Show.
Sup, Vancouver Island? My name is Greg Block.
My name is As Is.
And welcome to the Island Rap Show.
We're High Command Entertainment, and we're gonna take you on a journey to Vancouver Island hip-hop culture.
We got some great talent for y'all today. We got my man Jacob skateboarding for our skating segment. My homegirl Nashty throwing down some rhymes. My man Paul Shenton guest appearance guitar, and we got a talented artist born and raised in Nanaimo for y'all.
I ain't gonna rap though. Man, what do we do?
Let's give him a peek. Sup, y'all? Got my man Myke Mad from Salt Spring Island and Paul Shenton from Victoria guest appearance playing a B-Nix composition on guitar for us. Here we go. I was born with an illness, can't conceal this stillness of mind and spiritual realness. You feel this nil, bitch, mass appeal, bitch, can't steal this. The extraordinary victory won like it's an ordinary matter. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Smile and look pleasant, live happy like peasants. My rhymes stick like resin. These lessons are testing innately. Learn them well, become saintly. My lyrics are stately, delivery dainty. I speak plainly, can't tame me. Greg Block is amazing, like the tide ever changing. Consistent and blazing, relentless. I hold in hand immenseness and teach your ass sense, bitch. Cement your foundation. Put down a b-boy mat and start breaking.
I got a lot more on my plate these days and just change. Why does everything always need to change? Why can't it stay and remain in the way that it won't get in the way? Why do I gotta get lost and confused and lose my life in the booze? Why I always got lessons to learn and bridges to cross? Why my feelings always getting tossed around? Why's my focus always on the ground? Why's my heart want the things that I can't have? Why's my heart want the things that I don't need? Always looking for more love, even though I got plenty around me. Trying to give up on the things that I don't need. With jealousy and envy so that my heart can breathe and finally see what it means to be free. I'm tired of being tied down and stuck on the bottom of the sea.
Recognize this miracle. Greg Block is empirically lofty with his lyrical content. Hard to comprehend this nonsense. I'm marksman. See the shark's fin cutting circles around you locked in. Microphone squawking. I'm talking lavishly, exerting gravity with a savage's tenacity. I never speak sarcastically. Test my veracity. Greg Block isn't plastic. My tactics are sweeping, far-reaching. Caught you sleeping. I'm seeking total conquest. I stand amongst the giants. Rapping for rapture is bitches. A disaster worse hit and then a comet. Some different shit, I'm on it. A corny white boy writing sonnets. Parents throwing out that rap shit every time they stumble upon it.
Now we're just a simple man with a simple plan to make you understand that I can and I will, and you'll see that it's only ever gonna be you and me with a little bit of love and a little bit of trust, a little bit of lust, but I'm not gonna give in to the temptation of that right now. I'm gonna shut that door and lock that vault and show you that it's not your fault, but it's me to blame. So I'm gonna sit in my own shame and pray for the day that you come home and say my name.
I hit that pipe on the Death Star and blew it up. I found diamonds and gold, a treasure untold, and guard it with trolls, and often sit and look at it. Yo, check this lamp, you can have it. I'm a maverick as my average. I'm empty and heartless. I hit the mark with a smartness. Undisclosed in the dark like a monster. Nazgul, my hands are cold with perfect speed, I'm there. I put Harry back under the stairs, don't say my name. I close time distances with witnesses, so hit this kid. Your castle's made of sand and mine's like made of rocks and bricks and shit. My affiliates are Ludwig and Ilyich. It's impossible to know what don't exist. To hit a ghost is to miss. Greg Block is blissful like Litz. Yo, check out paulshenton.bandcamp.com to hear some lovely tunes from this gentleman right here. My man, Paul Shenton.
Man, let's go take a peek at Konfidential's corner up in Nanaimo.
Yo, what's up, guys? I go by the name of Konfidential. Big shout out to High Command Entertainment. I've been rapping for about 15 years. A notable high in my career, I had a video on Much Music back in 2009 with Snack the Ripper, Evil Ebenezer, and the Scale Breakers. It was called Get 'Em.
I'm out here, searching the streets, I need a break. All this work is hurting my feet.
I don't mean to brag or anything, but I've done over 200 tracks, countless amounts of videos. Most recently, I just dropped a new music video called Using Me, produced by my homie Loophole, filmed and edited by Teos from IG Productions here in Nanaimo. You might also recognize me on 1/3 of Suitable Ties with Mercules and Prada West. I've done hundreds of shows, open for Exhibit, Bone Thugs and Harmony, D12, Onyx, and the reason I'm really excited to have my own segment on the Island Rap Show, Konfidential's Corner, is to really expose all the talent that we have here. Graffiti artists, breakdancers, MCs, DJs. Vancouver Island, you don't even know what we got.
I keep a close eye, live my life with no regrets. I strive for the top, I ain't taking up the lesson, yes.
So those that know me know that my heart belongs in Nanaimo. I've lived here for over a decade. I grew up in Parksville, but I found my home here, and this is where I'm staying.
Days I try to be strong, like there's been times when that I felt hellbound, but
when it comes to the creative process, when it comes to the writing, it's all about hearing that first beat. And once you hear it, it's gonna give you ideas. What do you think about when you hear this beat? And for me personally, a lot of the times what I write about is gonna be personal, a personal experience, something that's happened to me. It could be a girl, it could be something significant that happened in my life. And then you go from there. I'm still writing all my raps on a piece of paper. I'm not typing that stuff up. I might write for a few hours one day and then just put it down for a couple days, and then when I start thinking more, I'm gonna go back and write to it. I never wanna rush anything. It takes as long as it takes. So today, we're gonna be checking out my new video. It's called Using Me. Could be about a girl. I know we all had those troubles. If the girl's watching, you know who you are.
Sweetheart, I'm sick and tired of the way you're using me. Our romance has expired, but yet I'm still not free. Sweetheart, I'm sick and tired of the way you're using me. Our romance has expired, but yet I'm still not free.
She extracted more blood than they donated a Red Cross. Shining like a diamond that you finding in a bed lost. Get lost, step off, matter of fact, kick rocks. Got a vision, let's tie, competition deadlocked. Always getting pissed off, attached like a wristwatch. Calling on my phone to my homies where the spit stocks. 6'9", see I really need a down shit. Keep it on the low like undercovers in a crown fig. Now it's time to kick you to the curb. You hear what I'm saying, but don't listen to a word. Vision's getting blurred, yet I don't even drink. Yo, I'm kinda lovesick, throwing up in the sink. So what do you think about the task at hand? Parks fill beaches as we bask in the sand. Grabbing my hands, got me thinking it's real. Yeah, this life's full of chances, got me spinning the wheel like.
Sweetheart, I'm sick and tired of the way you're using me. Our romance has expired, but yet I'm still not free. Sweetheart, I'm sick and tired of the way you're using me. Our romance has expired, but yet I'm still not free. Sweetheart, I'm sick and tired of the way you're using me. Our romance has expired, but yet I'm still not free.
Yo, I'm sick and tired, why you bitching and tired? Got it in a desire, crying for spitting the fire. Your position retired, why no spark or a flame? How to really get you thinking or a part of your brain? I'm part of the game, harder when you start to complain. Just an artist in the garbage and my heart is in pain. Enough with the bullshit, it's back to the basics. No basis for your hatred, throwing crack in your face. Waited so long, knowing now is the time. The first time you saw me, you astounded my eyes. So think about it, yeah, I got a lot of enemies. Probably don't remember, let me jog your memory. I'm picking up speed, never slowing it down. Holding my ground, know what I found, yeah, you're knowing it now. To cope with this stress is marijuana and weed. Now it's hotter in the sauna, getting hotter with me.
So I hope you guys liked the video. Back to you, Greg, and as is, we'll see you next month with my man, Surreal.
We got a very special guest in the studio today, my man, Danny LB. The Nanaimo born and raised, now resides in Calgary, Alberta, where he makes some very, very pretty paintings. Danny, tell me a little about yourself.
Born and raised in Nanaimo, Vancouver Island, visual artist. Grew up in hip hop, been listening to hip hop since, I don't know, I was born.
What was the first rap record you remember hearing?
First rap record I ever listened to was Tupac, All Eyes on Me. From there, it was on. I think I bought a bandana. I just thugged up in my street like all day. I could hear Tupac playing from my living room window. And yeah, from then on I was inspired. That was 20 years ago, and I've been in the culture ever since. Doing my thing with spray paint, cameras, just trying to represent the island. The entire West Coast just lives inside me, and I try to express that as much as I can.
I have talked to you about your art before, and you said you got like an art show coming up.
I'm gonna be having an art show coming up in the fall. Everybody be able to check it out. Yeah, with brand new techniques you guys have never seen before, ever, anywhere in the world, let alone the island or in hip hop. So it's brand new stuff. It's all coming to you in the fall. So stick around for that.
Now, Danny, where did you learn to draw trees so good? I look at those trees and it's like I'm seeing a scene from inside of somebody's soul, and it just resonates with that perfection that you find in nature. How do you capture that, and where do you find your inspiration?
Growing up in Nanaimo in the sticks, my backyard was a mountain. You know, I had bears, cougars bugging me all the time, so it's just, it's become a part of my soul the trees from the West Coast, the island, and I just try to show people the beauty of that.
Again, I noticed another thing. You have very like distinctive art, and there's one thing that you do, like you repeatedly do this, where you put a light, a shining light, within the forest, and it doesn't really necessarily look like a sun, and that's what catches my eye.
Yeah.
It's like an entity or some type of source.
Yeah, it's this light that lives inside us all, and just a matter of harnessing that light and projecting it out into the world. And so in the search of a way to express myself and to show people my inner light, I put it in these paintings for everybody to see what's inside me and where I come from.
So Danielle B, making your art, living in Calgary, Alberta, how do us West Coasters get our hands on that?
You can find me at danielleb.com. I'll have content and art available through my website and affiliate galleries located on that website, and you'll be able to go from there.
All right, Danny, I see you got a pretty slick tattoo going on right now. What's that about?
Well, I'll show you guys. This is a representation of where I come from. My Norse heritage, the helm of Vaughan, the runic compass, my initials. And we got the orca here, which represents where I'm from, Vancouver Island, right there. We got the wolf, which represents me. That's me right here. This is my present. It's my past, my present. The eagle, which is my guide, represents my future, guiding me to where I want to go.
Yo, man. All right, man. Respect. Thanks for coming out, man.
Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure. Oh, who dat? Who dat?
Oh, shit. That beat.
Oh, Stefan Dong.
What's going on, man?
One and only. Get over here.
Yo. What's going on?
Yeah. Every time I miss that.
All right, now if you know hip hop in Victoria, chances are you know this guy right here. Stefan, tell me a little about yourself.
Hey, man. I'm Stefan Dong. I've been a hip-hop dancer in Victoria, BC. I've been training on and off for about 9 years, and I hold the freestyle scene down in Victoria. I've always been an independent dancer, free from the studios, trying to make my own style. There's lots of hip-hop studios in Victoria, of course, and that means that there's a lot of dance community. It's a solid dance community. We're close to Vancouver, so a lot of interaction with the mainland as well as the whole island. A lot of dancers from Nanaimo, Campbell River, and again, everybody's a community.
That's right.
This guy here can also select a good track to dance to. DJ VENOM, he goes by.
I've been hosting a weekly hip-hop jam down in Centennial Square, and that runs on Tuesday or Wednesday nights, and I've been hosting that for around 2 or 3 years. It came about because I honestly didn't have a place to be myself, let my freestyling come to fruition, and now I've created a community where everybody supports each other, joins forces, and we all build on each other's skills. Like, a lot of the dancers there are different styles and different techniques, but we all just try to support each other and have a good time.
Now, Stefan, he's a pretty humble guy. Now, I happened to stop by this Afrobeat night at a club a couple months ago. And it was a bumping event. I couldn't help but notice that it was Stefan at the tables. Stefan, tell us a little about that side of what you do.
So I go by the name DJ VENOM, and I like to play dance, music obviously, like a lot of EDM, trap, house, anything that keeps the crowd moving. It's really about what the audience is feeling, and as a DJ I feel like you need to adapt to what the energy is in the room. I'm always just trying to host a party.
We're at the beach, life's a peach, and you're watching the Island Rap Show. What?
Close my eyes to diminish the neglect of a once-said lover, impossible to forget. Many moons ago, on the day that we met, sunset on your horizon sailed away and we left. You was my first love, placed in a fairy tale set, but that slowly faded, full speed into regret. Rerouted ways, no care of how it was left, rolled up and tossed out like a used towelette. Ancient history, loving you was a mystery. Heartbeat, heavy palms, while you had the best of me. Back in the day, I never spotted the end. Constantly in my mental, I think that we should be friends. Ancient history, Loving you was a mystery. Heartbeat, heavy, palm sweaty, you had the best of me. Back in the day, I never spotted the end. Constantly in my mental, I think that we should be friends. So young and foolish, naive, so silly, stupid. Love of your life, one day your wife should've called it. Sugar mama was my name, you never wore it out. Bills that would do was all I heard about. Started staying out, leaving me all alone. Spending all my money, never picking up your phone. Constantly broken, wasting away. Towel thrown round two, never good, constantly played. Ancient history, loving you was a mystery. Heartbeat, heavy, palm sweaty, you had the best of me. Back in the day, I never spotted the end. Constantly in my mental, I think that we should be friends. Ancient history, loving you was a mystery. Heartbeat, heavy, palm sweaty, you had the best of me. Back in the day, I never spotted the end. Constantly in my mental, I think that we should be friends. Now don't get me wrong, we had some good times too. You learned from me and I grew from you. Should've stayed friends, yo remain platonic. Some of our music had to be melodic. Year to recover, feeling myself took forever. Watch you move on, eventually I did too. Got my smile back, laughter came back through. I can't ever hate you, cause that's not my style. Refound myself, and that's always worthwhile. Ancient history, loving you was a mystery. Heartbeat, heavy, palm sweaty, you had the best of me. Back in the day, I never spotted the end. Constantly in my mental, I think that we should be friends. Ancient history, loving you was a mystery. Heartbeat, heavy, palm sweaty, you had the best of me. Back in the day, I never spotted the end. Constantly in my mental, I think that we should be friends.
Man, I've been floating on the water still, and damn, it's crazy how many tears it took this ocean filled. Show no emotion, flows expose someone and open kill. Coping, I've been so broke, no average bloke, they've been too broken, now just focus skill. This hope revealed, home cooked meals get spirits up. They say good traits for things they fear, I just don't fear enough. When seeming weak in my mess, the strength was gearing up. Appearing bluff, but things that I have, I got from steering luck. It's odd, I'm lonely, I got my homies. My father know me, and my mama's a goddess, she calm and one to phone me. But floated astray, till no one but me. They showed me my fate, now if only it wasn't only today. Now the things that I seen can never unsee. Blind, can I rely on just a sunbeam? Signs, stop to read and hope it runs me dry. Evaporate, then I become free. Man, I've been floating for a long time, hoping one day that this lake will maybe run dry. It's some ride, or maybe I won't be just some guy. Cause life's a game and a maze, and I want to emerge certain I won mine. They give me not a single reason not to call it a dream, but every head that's left is sleeping seeming hollow to me. And even ones who keep an even lean to follow the sea, is I just wanna speak and beat and leave it all here to see. So what's a scholar to me? So much to teach in a verse. If you don't practice what you preach and what you even deserve, if there's no pleasure in your grind, then there's no reason to work. What is it keeping you from breathing soon as leaving this earth? We search for perfect exit strategies, could not deter them on a technicality. None to earn once you get this salary. Death ain't got the courage, try and get this out of me. And it might seem like I just lost touch compared to some, man, I really haven't lost much. Less a limb, slowly pulling homie off crutch. Got rushed out the door into the story, how euphoria will cost us an arm or a leg. There's karmas and bags, your window shopping, someone watching while we popping them tags. It's like that, it's like this life is not something to f with. So what you want about, what you really want and how? you gonna get it. You'll be deaded to the wrong account. If you don't follow what you oughta, it's a common foul. But some won't stand to have the fan with a dishonored child. And that's me, I might be the one to just undo what I've done and become what I am. I believe I could be what I see looking in, 'cause feel like that's what truly is.
Yo, what's up? I'm Jacob Stewart, and this is the skate segment of the Island Rap Show. Here in Victoria, we have a lot of local skate parks. We have Gordon Head, Lang Park, and we have V-Dubs, or Vic West, home of some of the greatest skateboarders in Victoria. Myself, personally, I like to skate the park, Vic West. I'm usually there every day, but sometimes you get a bit antsy and you want to skate the streets. There's a lot of great spots here in Victoria if you're willing to search. Over the past 10 years, you know, we've had to deal with police and security a lot more. They cap the rails, they do all those things, but we still push. The downtown core used to be closed off to us skaters, but now it's open to us like bikers to freely move around the town. For me, skateboarding is just about skating. For a while, you know, you get into big tricks, you get into technique, but then you just get down right to the heart of it. Just cruising around the park, cruising around the city, and just having a good time on your board. I personally find a lot of inspiration in my skating through my music. Hip hop, that beat just helps me stay focused and stay in the zone.
Hey yo, what's up? What's going on? My name is Rylan, B-Boy Rhythm, all the way from Victoria, Canada. Keeping it live since 05, Juicebox Crew. That's what's up, keep it fresh.
Hey guys, what's up? My name's B-Girl Midori, and nothing, man.
What's up? I'm Kota from Japan. I'm represent Canada, Victoria. Here there are many awesome b-boys like Rylan, Midori. Hey mom, in Japan. I miss you. Thank you.
Alright y'all, we're gonna wrap up the first ever episode of the Island Rap Show with a performance from Hot Command's own As Is. Here we go.
With my name tag 24 hours a day, cause it paid to put the work in. I've been lurking past the point of searching, chilling with the reaper, steady sucking in that reefer, looking in the mirror, yelling I'm eager to fly like an eagle, chilling on top of a church steeple, thinking evil, ready to swoop down, change my form, act like a norm, to the depth of my opposition, I already mourn, to the intellect of the architect, boy I'm sworn.
You don't understand what this is. You got no clue of what I do. Let me make it clear to you. Burning roads on the path of what I pursue. Tip of the earth is my next move. I'll pound this shit and I never bruised. Competing with myself from going toe to toe. My eyes focusing on one thing, and all the goodness I was straight to make my life rap. Cruising on it nice and wavy, chilling on a different wave. But how could you blame me, monster within myself? How could you tame me?
Alright, what's up, dudes? What's up? What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
What's going on, bro?
Hell yeah, let's do this, baby. What's going on, Greg B?
Yo, sup? Just chilling with my man Down Lean from Calgary, Alberta, Nanaimo born and raised. A lot of exciting stuff happening in that town too with regards to hip hop.
Hell yeah, that does it. That's episode 1 of the Island Rap Show. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming in regards to hip hop culture. Stay tuned, baby.
Peace.